Hello everyone and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Song Stages and Seafood Festival, proudly sponsored by the government of Newfoundland, Labrador and Powell's Supermarket, your local grocer since 1948. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Pike, and welcome to our fifth and final night of the festival. What a great festival this has been, with so much great food and entertainment. And since it's our final night, we're going to have a bigger and better show for you. Earlier today, we would have been watching different chefs from across our province compete in the Newfoundland and Labrador Fish Cake Championship. Tonight, we're glad to be joined by Delaney, who will be demonstrating how to cook fish cakes in 3 different ways, with entertainment provided by Darci, Broderick, Ronnie Power, and the Islanders. We'll be taking one last trip to Nan's Kitchen at Powell's Supermarket, where we'll learn about the brand new pizza and cake take-home kits. That's all coming up right now, so stay with us.
Where he's going to begin to show us how to make fish cakes in 3 different ways.
Hi everybody and welcome to evening 5 of the Song, Stages and Seafood Festival, virtually here in Bay Roberts. Okay, so today, actually in the afternoon, would have been our Newfoundland and Labrador Fish Cake Championships. And last year I think we had 10 teams, and the winner came out to be Michael Wozni. And Michael did a lovely job on a fish cake, so did all of them, by the way. But anyway, I thought it'd be good to do some fish cakes tonight. So, a breakdown of the ingredients that we have here. I have 2 pounds of beautiful salt fish. I have some fatback, which we call scrunchions, and I'll show you the scrunchions there in a second. We have 2 medium onion. We have 1 large parsnip. See these parsnips? See, that there sets the difference when it comes to making fish cakes, cod fish cakes, salt cod fish cakes, by the way. And I learned this from my mother-in-law. Bessie knows. So thanks, Bessie. All right. Now we have some onion powder. By all means, use savory in this recipe, but for me this evening it's oregano, and 4 cloves of garlic, finely chopped, and some garnish with some green onion, couple eggs that are going to go in as binder, in with the fish and the potatoes, and there's your potatoes. And then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to play around with it. So once we have the mixture made, I'm going to keep some and do it in different shapes. So maybe make like a croquette using a bit of dredge it in an egg wash, panko, and make a croquette out of it. And as well probably a fish ball, and we're going to put different sauces with it. So really we're going to have fish cakes 3 ways: the traditional way, and just a fun way to go and use your fish that you have. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. We're going to put loud sizzle, bam, booyah, in the pan, black iron, and so we're going to let them saute. We were talking about scrunchions. So here we have scrunchions. So we're flavoring down the pan. This is the pan that we're going to be using to go and make the traditional fish cakes. And the rendering there of that fat is going to give this umami flavor. This pork fat is going to be absolutely awesome. So, onions in. Garlic's in. We're going to let this sweat. And while we're letting that sweat down, put these over here. We're going to take a look at the star of the show. You can see, beautiful salt cod. I watered it for a couple hours. I don't do it overnight. I don't think you need to. Everybody likes a bit of that salty browniness. I mean, by all means, if you got health concerns or watching your blood pressure, best thing you can do probably is to soak it overnight, or you can use fresh. There's no reason why you can use fresh. There's no reason why, if you didn't like whitefish and you want to do a salmon, You can certainly do a salmon too. So, into the pot. I have, I think I mentioned it already, but 2 pounds. I'm only cutting it up because it'll make it go quicker. It should take about 15 minutes. Beautiful cod. Should take about 15 minutes. There you go. Nice, beautiful, beautiful chunks of cod. Into the pond for about 12 to 15 minutes. There you go. And our potatoes will go in the other pot. So while prepping this, we made sure that we had 2 pots going. Take the potatoes around the same amount of time to cook. Prep probably takes the long part of getting this dish ready, which still is not really a lot of prep, to be honest with you. Seasoning your pan with your scrunchions, sauteing off your onions and garlic, and then boiling your potatoes and your cod. So there you go, that's the first portion. We're going to let this do its work for the next 15 minutes and we'll see you back here.
Thanks, Ron. It's time to hear some music from our friends Darci, Broderick, and Ronnie Power.
We'll do a little sea shanty going. We'll do a song called Feeder Street. Bring it up a little bit. Now, last year, myself and Ronnie had a grand little night in Bay Roberts at the festival. They have there once a year annually. Well, that is annually, but once a year. A festival called Song, Stages and Seafood. So it's a seafood festival. It's a whole weekend event, and it's an absolute wonderful time. You did the stadium as well.
Yeah, it's got great music and wicked seafood and Delaney and all that.
They never asked me how about on me. No, they did. That was really well.
Yeah, how many courses? 8 courses or 7 courses?
Yes. I got through 9 of them, I think.
2 courses for Will.
But yeah, so we're looking forward to going out again sometime and doing the festival again. So we'll do a song, a little sea shanty now in honor of the Songs, Stages and Seafood Festival. So we'll do called Feeder Street. All you lads and you seamen, come listen to my song. It's all drink was melody and won't delay a lot. I came from sea the other day, a fair glided me. She kindly asked me to dance with all on Peter Street. Oh no, says I, me fair maid, oh I can dance quite well. And I get bound for the ghost town, it's where I do go out.
great, guys. Let's head back over to Ron's kitchen to see how his fish cakes are coming along.
Okay, so we're back. So we've boiled down our salt fish. We had 2 pounds of salt fish. We had 2 pounds of russet potatoes. They're all cold now. And of course we had Bessie's ingredient right here, which is parsnip. So we have 1 large parsnip. So that gives it a little bit of a sweetness to it. So we're going to start to assemble some of this here now. So I'm going to go and put in the parsnip. And I'm going to put in this lovely salt codfish. And then I'm also going to put in 2 tablespoons of oregano. Remember I said that I don't use savory in mine. You can use savory, no problem, that is traditional. But for me, I'd rather the oregano just because it don't repeat on me. And some onion powder. We already got garlic in there, so that's the onion powder in there as well. And we're going to need a binder with this as well, so I put in 2 eggs. All into the bowl. Now, and we can't forget one of our final ingredients. And my timer is just telling me number 2. So the sauteed onions and garlic go into the pan as well. There we go. Remember, everybody, sanitize. COVID is still upon us. We're doing great. Let's keep it up. COVID is still here. Still our enemy, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, with my hands, and I might use the masher afterwards, but I found the hands good because I got most everything done. I'm just going to integrate everything together first. Oh my God, the smell. David, can you smell that? Isn't that something? David only comes across as he's shy. He's not as shy as you think. Anybody who knows David knows that he's not shy, and he's done some fantastic work for the town. He has been for a long time. I don't want to work the potatoes too much, just for the simple fact that it'll become a mush. So this is the base for 3 different types of fish cakes I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to do the traditional with the scrunchions. Some of the oil is left over, there's yummy scrunchions. Some people decide that they just don't want to eat that because it's not 100% heart smart by no means. That's fine. But if you do, it's very nice. Salty browniness to it. It helps give a little bit of umami flavor. And so we're going to now assemble some fish cakes when we come back.
Great, Ron. Now it's time that we take a visit to Nan's Kitchen at Powell's Supermarket, where we're joined by Valerie Morgan and Adam Powell as they show us their brand new pizza and cake take-home kits.
Hi, I'm Valerie Morgan, and I'm back at Nan's Kitchen, and I'm joined by Adam Powell, who's our Director of Fresh. And today we're talking about some of our really fun, for the big and small kids, kits that we have where you can take Powell's Fresh from scratch at home and enjoy it and assemble it, bring it home with your family. So Adam, tell us, I guess, maybe how this idea of taking home kits kind of came about.
Take-home kits are just something that we've seen in the marketplace, a couple of different places, different provinces. We decided with this pandemic happening and people having to self-isolate, quarantine, stay home, be safe, it'd be something great. You can take towels home and it'll give you something to do with your kids instead of a puzzle.
It's been, I've been seeing a lot of feedback come in, especially through social media, and I see a lot of families having fun with both the pizza kit and the cake kit. So we'll have a peek, I guess, in the pizza kit first, which of course includes the from scratch dough that's made fresh every morning in Nan's Kitchen. So I guess give us a little peek into what a pizza kit looks like.
Alright, well, your pizza kit basically is everything you need to do pizzas at home. And comes with 2 dough balls. You can make 2 small pizzas or 1 large pizza. So first you want to get your dough balls out and of course roll them, flatten them out. Your sauce is here. Your cheese, enough for 1 large or 2 smalls. This is a deluxe kit, so it has pepperoni, green peppers, black olives, bacon, red onions, and mushrooms included, as well as your instructions. putting together your pizza. So it's pretty foolproof and it's a lot of fun. It's delicious.
We've heard some families talking about how not only does it give the children a chance to kind of get their hands dirty in the kitchen, but they've kind of used it as a little teaching opportunity too in terms of measuring and counting. So you can kind of sneak a little math lesson or whatnot in while you're having some fun and making supper as well.
Absolutely, and they might eat some vegetables.
It's a good way to sneak it in there, right? Especially, I guess, too, for children. I know even in my house, you get the kids involved and they've been a part of making it themselves. That makes a big difference when it comes time to sit down and eat it. I think they enjoy it a little bit more.
Absolutely, they're proud.
Yeah, for sure. And I would imagine they're really proud when they get their hands on this kit too, because, and I love this one, our cake kit, which is amazing. And just have a look at this beautiful huge tub of Pal's traditional icing. Oh my gosh. I know adults who are buying the kit for the kids just to enjoy some of this deliciousness right here, which is our traditional icing recipe.
Yep.
And yeah, our cake kit, which is going over extremely well with, again, the big kids and little kids too. So tell us about this one.
Oh, like Valerie said, it's extremely popular, it's a lot of fun, it's messy, it's delicious. Take it home, you get 2 rounds, so you make 2 small cakes or 1 large cake. And you get 2 different colors of icing, plus your original icing. Most people use this for piping, flowers, whatever design you want, really. And you get sprinkles and maybe a couple of cookies too.
It's always some fun. Brenda and the team in the bakery always put some fun, I guess, sprinkles and toys or decorations or whatnot in there as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And you can purchase cake topper kits as well at Powell's if you want to do something extra special.
I've seen a lot of families, again, sending us some photos of them having fun at home with this, and some brothers and sisters sometimes do their individual cakes, sometimes they pile it up, and I mean, they're using every lick of that icing on the cake, and you can see the sprinkles everywhere, but smiles all around, which is really fun.
You can have a family cake decorating competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great way for us, I guess, to have fun, to enjoy some fresh product at home, and just share our love of food while we're all doing it, I guess, from a safe distance for sure.
Absolutely.
I think we should put these kids to the test, hey? So you're making supper and I'm making dessert. Is that what we're going to do?
Boys first.
Dessert first?
We're not picky here.
Okay, sounds good.
Turned out pretty good. Your cake.
I'm pretty good for an amateur decorator, wouldn't you say? I mean, I worked really hard on...
Nice try.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's mine, but I think that's pretty good, hey?
But those are available at Powell's.
That's right, that's Brenda's beautiful creation. That's my, effort.
Creation.
Plus I have a little bit of icing left over, which is fine by me, so... I hope everyone's had as much fun watching us put these together as we have had here making them, and we've just had a lot of fun in Anne's kitchen, and we've really enjoyed being part of the virtual Song Stages and Seafood Festival. We hope you guys have had fun watching as well, and we really look forward to doing it in person next year, but in the meantime we hope everyone stays home and stays safe, for sure.
For sure. Thanks for joining us.
We had all the fixins before, and now dessert. Amazing. Thank you to Powell's Supermarket, a proud sponsor of the 2020 Song Stages and Seafood Festival. Powell's Supermarket, your local grocer since 1948. Let's head back over to Ron's now to check on his dish.
Okay, so we now have our mixture all ready to go. We have our dredging station ready to go. We have 3 different types of fish cakes that we're going to do. Traditional, and we just have these cod balls made out of the same stuff, just a little bit different, so that we're going to actually add some different types of dipping sauces to it afterwards, so that'll be in another segment. And these little croquettes or fritters, whatever you want to call them, and so some are done in flour, which these ones are prepped and ready to roll, and the others, so what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take the 3 traditional and put them into a pan and ready to roll. And I love cooking with black iron, by the way. Oh, don't crowd it too much. So let these do their thing very quickly. And okay, the balls. So a little bit messy, but we'll take them, put them in a dredge. Just a simple egg. Two. Dog barking out by the door. God, I'm saying hello to all the neighbors. Guys, I wonder, did everybody have a chance to see the other 4 episodes of our virtual seafood festival? Because if you haven't, you really have to, because they're all amazing. You know, Chris Chafe, Chris Mercer, Rory McPherson. Well, no, I did not a long time back now. It was already. And yeah, so it was fun. Just try to get all of the, this is whole wheat panko, which is the breadcrumb that we put on as well. So we'll let them do their thing there now. And we got some oil. That's about, let your oil get up to 350. Just wash my hands. Yeah, about 350. Now before that, I'm going to see if I got to turn these guys. Oh yeah, they're doing well. It don't take long because, I mean, it's all cooked. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's all cooked. Smells Davis. So we're going to bam these into some oil with panko. They won't take long. You're talking about a couple minutes tops. It's only till it gets crispy. Sorry about cutting across your camera, Dave. Hands again. Well, all I can say to the chefs out there talking smack about the Fish Cake Championships is just, I really think you're lucky that, you know, I'm part of the organising team and I can't compete against you because these ones would rock. Alright, my timer, watching my heat. Take a look at these, David. Let's see. Just look. Isn't that amazing? So, I'm going to take these out. Let's sit for a minute. That actually only took about, I'm going to say 90 seconds. Just look how nice they are. So the mixture of a fish cake can take on many different, well, really. I mean, that one here is a little bit different if you like crispy and crunchy. These are the good old, in my style, Newfoundland style. Now David, I'm just going to come back over here and I'm going to do the dredge as well here, pardon, a little bit of flour on the fritter, or whatever you'd like to go call it, croquette. That takes up a little bit of the moisture as well. So we're going to bam that. I didn't have to season this too much. I did put a little bit of onion powder, but you don't have to very much, just for the simple fact of what's already in the mixture. So, when we'll come back, we'll plate up and take a look at some of the different types of dipping sauces that we'll have for our fish cakes done 3 ways.
It's getting closer now. Let's head over to a couple of tunes from the Islanders.
We was asked to do a couple of tunes for the Seafood Fest, and this is the Seafood Fest now, which is not good because it's always good party, good food and everything up there, so we hope everybody gets to enjoy a bit of it, and we hope your long weekend was fine. And we're half the Islanders. I'm Colin, and this is Daniel Seymour. And we're going to give you a couple of tunes. We're going to start off with a song called Tell Me Ma. So, we just recently recorded it a couple of months ago, I think. Yeah. So, here it is, Tell Me Ma. Tell me more when I goes home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull me hair and stole me comb, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Dublin City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, why don't you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her and all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on her door, ring her bell, say oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes, white as snow, brings her fingers, close on her toes. Oh, Jenny Murphy says she'll die if she doesn't get the fellow with the broken eye. Tell me more when I goes home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull me hair and stole me comb, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Dublin City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, pray won't you tell me who is she? When the rain, the hail blow high, and the snow come tumbling through the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, and she'll get her whole lot by and by. When she gets a lot of her own, she won't tell them all till she comes home. Let them all come as they will, it's Albert Mooney that loves her still. Tell me more when I goes home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Put me hair and stole me comb, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Dublin City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, pray won't you tell me who is she? Yes, let the wind and the rain, the hail blow high, and the snow come tumbling through the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, and she'll get her whole land by and by. When she gets a lot of her own, she won't tell them all till she comes home. Let them all come as they will, it's Albert Mooney that loves her still. Tell me more when I goes home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull me hair and stole me comb, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Dublin City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, pray won't you tell me who is she? Here it is, Tell Me Ma. Here it is, this second one we're going to do for you is called Steamship Coil. It's a song we wrote back in October 2018, and we recorded it I think in May of 2019. And it's about this coil in Harbour Grace, and it's about the long life she'd had and everything and all that good stuff. The hard times that she'd been through and everything. So here it is, it's called Steamship Coil. April 1913, launched by Mrs. R.G. Reid, bearing the very home Scottish name. 220 feet of steel, powerhouse not yet revealed. A beacon for outport people across the land. Bringing medicines and aid through the cold Atlantic ocean plain. The garment here to the shores of Labrador. The bulldog on the north, she burns steam on all she's won. They never thought they'd ever see the day. She sits in the bay, watch the tide wash her away. The stacking of her steam on nevermore, kicked in rust and debris as she collapses in the sea. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. 1942, she took the place on the caribou. For all of those poor souls was lost at sea. For Port of Bass in North Sydney, she faced towards Atlantic Sea. Never once did she ever fail her voyage home. Now she sits in the bay, watch the tide wash her away. The stacking never steam, no never more. Kicked in rust and debris as she collapses in the sea. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. Now the queen of the steam, she was something from a dream. Her brass and copper shining in the sun. Then the Hockney and her team, she was the fastest in the fleet. Even in dirty Arctic ice along the way. One cold winter night, pouring rock, she lost the fight. As a strong northeast wind was blowing in, she drifted the river head upon the shallow mussel bed. When she went to lie forevermore. Now she sits in the bay, watch the tide wash her away. The stacking of her steam, no never more. Kicked in rust and debris as she collapses in the sea. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. Never again she ever sailed the rugged shores. Anyway, that's it for us. That's the steamship call. Stay safe out there. Like I said, we're half of the islanders. We had to get together like this because of social distancing purposes, and we can just about do it here now, and there's only two of us, so I need to get a bigger living room. But stay safe out there, and we'll see you when the time comes. Thank you very much.
Great music by the Islanders. Newfoundland and Labrador has become famous for their beautiful tourism ads. Here's Half Hour.
When you're always a half hour ahead, you never feel the need to catch up. Newfoundland and Labrador.
So many beautiful things to see across our province. Thank you to the government of Newfoundland and Labrador for sponsoring our 2020 festival. Let's check back in with Ron Delaney now.
Okay, so we're back. I have our plates assembled. We have our fish cakes 3 different ways. This way here, of course, yes, they're traditional. or my traditional anyway, fish cake. I'll fry it up with scrunchions. Then you have some cod fritters, and you have some cod balls. And I mean, it's the same mixture, it's just a different way of doing them, and different sauces. So basically, when it comes to this one, now, and again, this is just my preference, when I have fish cake, unless I'm having them in the morning, a lot of times we have them for supper. I'd put a dollop of sour cream, some onions. I never put them on top because some people don't necessarily like it on top. And that would be my Newfoundland and Labrador fish cakes traditional style. Now, these two won't be traditional style. They're still, in my opinion, the fish cake, croquettes or fritters, and of course the ball. So I'm going to just move this out of the way. So the first one I'm going to make is our kind of spicy dipping sauce, sriracha dipping sauce. So the foundation of that is a half cup of mayo. When I say mayo, I'm saying Miracle Whip. Okay. Now shout out to Miracle Whip. Come on, send the checks. All right. So here's my half cup. 2 tablespoons of sriracha. 1, 2. That's the sriracha that I'm using. It's kind of chili. It's chili sauce, nice and spicy. All right, and 1 ketchup. Canadian tomato ketchup. Mix it all up. Yeah, I mean, you can put less in if you want. If you just want to put ketchup and mayo together, it's fine. If you like a little bit of a kick, this is going to have the kick that you're looking for. Some people use chili flakes or anything else like that. You can add whatever you want. And to give it a little bit more brightness, a little bit of, actually I use balsamic vinegar. Just a little bit. Gotta give it just a little bit more depth of flavor, a little bit more richness. Okay, and that just go here. Onions as well. Nice crunch to them. And the last one is probably, when we have fish, our house favorite. Very, very simple. We're going to bring back a measuring cup, half cup of mayo. There we go. So, 2 tablespoons of relish, just ordinary. Standard relish. And about a tablespoon mustard. And I'm going to my vinegars. Here's a vinegar, which is very nice on fish and chips, but I like it in this as well. And it's a Newfoundland company making it as Newfoundland beer vinegar. So what can be better than beer and vinegar? So just a little splash of that as well in there. Mix it all up and you got your own tartar sauce. There you go. And we'll take that and put on our fish balls. So there you have it. 3 ways, all with the same recipe, just a different way of making it, all totally delicious. Again, this is Sunday night. It was fun. 5 days just flew by. I hope you liked them. You're going to be able to look at all of the videos whenever you want on our Facebook page and on our website. So please tune in, take a look at it. If you have any questions, just please send them along to us. And it was fun. So I want to say thanks to the dude behind the camera who produced, directed, and did everything to make this possible, David Sims. So David did a great job. Thanks to our partner in crime, Lois Dahl. She's always helping out, and she's certainly reminiscing over the past seafood festivals, and thinking of her as well tonight, and all of her volunteers, friends and family, everybody, please stay safe, and thanks so much for watching. God bless.
Thanks so much, Ron. Those 3 styles of traditional Newfoundland fish cakes looked so good. Now it's time for a final tune from our friends Darci, Broderick, and Ronnie Power.
Tune also mentioned that this one we played this one with Bay Roberts last year at the Song Stages and Seafood Festival out with Ron Delaney boys. It was a great festival. I mean, I couldn't get over the food and it was amazing.
Incredible amount of food and some of the greatest chefs from around the province and beyond, you know.
Take it in to get a chance to go back on the old again. It's absolutely fantastic.
I went last year, I was 90 pounds, look at me now.
So I'll send this one out to Rob and Al and hang out and Bay Roberts.
Absolutely. Great hospitality.
And Ryan Christine. Will you dance with me tonight beneath the September sky? Will you sing with me tonight and we waltz for the rest of our lives? Together we stand hand in hand on the stage, surrounded by friends we don't know. And if we ever think walk down the aisle in our little church down on the shore. So will you dance with me tonight beneath the September sky? Will you sing with me tonight and we'll waltz for the rest of our lives? We've set the sea and twisted our sails. Our journey has only begun. With a strong breeze behind us, we'll sail anywhere, and we'll take every day as it comes. So will you dance with me tonight beneath the September sky? Will you sing with me tonight, my love, and we waltz for the rest of our lives? Sun shines on you. I'll always remember day happiness in that wonderful time of year. So will you dance with me tonight, beneath the September sky? Will you sing with me tonight, my love, and we waltz for the rest of our lives? Will you dance with me tonight, beneath the September sky? Will you sing
Excellent music, Darci and Ronnie. Joining us now is Mayor Philip Wood, Mayor of the town of Bay Roberts, to bring us greetings.
Well, good evening. That's it for our virtual seafood festival. 5 days, 5 nights of entertainment. We've hoped you've enjoyed it. But it may not be the real thing, but a lot of energy, time and planning still went into it. I want to say a special thank you to our tourism director, Delaney, our marketing coordinator, David Sims, for all of the work that they put into this festival and making the success it has been. Of course, without our chefs, our performers, it would not have been possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you who participated. Our sponsors, the government of Newfoundland and Labrador, thank you once again for helping us and supporting us. And of course, who can forget Powell's Supermarket and their staff. They have been tremendous. They are great corporate supporters. Thank you one and all. And last but not least, of course, all of you who have been watching our shows the past number of nights. Thank you for your comments. And as I mentioned, it may not be the real thing, but we hope to be back next year. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the festival the past number of days. We'll see you all next year. Most importantly, stay safe. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mayor Wood, and thanks to Ron. Those 3 styles of traditional Newfoundland fish cakes looked amazing. Thank you once again to Ron Delaney for doing a demo on these fish cakes. Thanks also to Darci, Broderick, Ronnie Power, and the Islanders for providing great music for tonight. Once again, the 2020 Song Stages and Seafood Festival is proudly sponsored by the government of Newfoundland and Labrador and Powell's Supermarket. Visit them online at powellsnl.ca and let them do the shopping for you. From their family to yours, stay home and stay safe. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for watching and joining us over those past 5 days. We had a great time with the amazing food and music, and we hope you did too from the comfort of your own bubble. Continue to stay safe.